guys, hey, welcome back to another episode of Bad Beast Barbecue. Hey, today we want to introduce you to a new little toy that we picked up about a month ago. We've been dying for an ice cream maker, and we didn't want to buy the one that you had to take the tub out, put it in the freezer, and freeze for several hours before you could make some ice cream. We wanted one with a built-in compressor. Only drawback to that is most of those are very expensive. But we got lucky. We went to the mall the other day, and there's a server table in there, and they were selling these, and these were on sale. These normally sell for about $299, and we got it for about $200. Okay, and this one's called the Chef de Cucina Freeze and Scoop Ice Cream Compressor. Okay, now we've used it for about a month, and what's so cool about it is that you can make your own ice cream. You can either make the homemade type ice cream with the eggs and the milk and the cream and things of that nature, or you can buy ice cream mixes like this one here that we bought from Bed Bath and Beyond. And we've tried several of these mixes, and we've been able to alter some of the recipes, do some things that we want to do, and the ice cream has come out pretty good, I must say. Okay, so the advantages to making your own ice cream, of course, is you know what goes into it. Okay, and you can regulate sugar content and things of that nature if that's something that you're really concerned about. Okay, so let me go ahead and introduce you to this bad boy, and give you some of the pros and cons of it. Okay guys, so some of the features that this ice cream maker has: that it makes 1.5 quarts of ice cream, sorbet, gelato, or frozen yogurt in less than an hour. Okay, it's a one button push operation, and really takes the guesswork out of making ice cream. It has a digital display that's easy to read. It has a clear lid, and it also has a door at the top of the lid where you can put in sprinkles or chocolate chunks or fruit or anything else that you want to add near the end of the ice cream making process. It has a removable bucket. It's easy to clean, and it comes with a convenient ice cream scoop that fits directly into the bucket. It's made out of stainless steel, plastic, and aluminum. It weighs about 30 pounds, and it has a limited 1-year warranty. Now, some of the pros that I like about this machine is the fact that, one, it has an internal compressor, so it freezes the ice cream itself. You don't have to, like I said, take that bucket out, stick it in the freezer, and freeze for several hours. You can, it's quick, so you can make a batch of ice cream, 1.5 quarts of ice cream, in about 30 minutes or so, depending on your mixture and things of that nature. And once that batch is done, you just let the machine rest for about 5 to 10 minutes, and you can make your next batch of ice cream. So if you had that one you had to freeze, and you have to take it and stick it and throw it back in the freezer after you wash it and wait for it to refreeze before you can make another batch of ice cream. Okay, you can make various flavors with this, so you can add whatever you want to it, any type of mixes, fruits, nuts. One night I made some chocolate butterscotch chip ice cream for her, and she loved it. Okay, so and with this bad boy, I've been experimenting with making some liquor based ice cream. So, and we're gonna do some of those recipes for you guys in the near future. Okay, now some of the cons of this machine. Okay, of course, it's kind of pricey. Okay, you can buy one of those hand crank ones with the salt and ice, or you can buy the ones you plug in with the same type of mixing environment, or you can buy a little tub that goes in the refrigerator and you stick in the machine and roll. So this one here, most people may think that $200 or $300 is too expensive for an ice cream maker. That's why we waited for this one to go on sale at Serve the Table. Okay, there is one that's a little bit more expensive than this one here, and it has a little bit more controls and things of that nature, but it's in the upper $300, close to the $400 range. So that's quite a bit, unless you just really, really, really dig making your own ice cream. Okay. Another one of the pros is now, and it claims that this one button turn to go to the timer is cool and everything, and but to me, it's not precise. The numbers or the timer, the minutes are in 10-minute increments, and I can turn 30 minutes and let it go. The problem is that if the ice cream gets done before the 30-minute timeline, you really can't stop the machine unless you unplug it. So there's no way to advance the timer or hit a button to stop the timer or anything of that nature. So you really have to be a little careful on how much time you put on here, because if you put 40 minutes on there and the ice cream's done in 30, it still has to go another 10 minutes before the the entire machine stops working, okay? And your ice cream may stop churning but before the timer is complete, all right? Another thing that I was really disappointed in is that the pamphlet didn't have a lot of directions in it and didn't have a lot of recipes in it. And you also go to the website, and the website didn't have a whole lot of instructions of things. For example, it took me some research to find out that these two paddles are two different paddles. One is for ice cream and one is for gelato. But it doesn't say that anywhere in the book, and it doesn't say that anywhere in the on the website. I had to do some research and check out some other recipe websites for this machine before I could find out what these two was for. And there's not a whole lot of videos on this machine, so hopefully this helps out some folks who have purchased this machine, okay? All right, so what we're going to do now is that we're going to go ahead and make some chocolate ice cream for my wife, okay? Now, we have been experimenting with different mixes, and this mix here is a mix from Sunbeam. We got this from Target the first night that we bought the machine. I was looking for an ice cream mix, and this one here is like just add milk and things. So this one is pretty good. It's not too bad. Then we stepped it up a little bit. We went to Bed Bath & Beyond, and we bought this triple scoop premium ice cream mix. We got strawberry and we got chocolate. I'm more of a vanilla fanatic because I can add whatever flavors I want to the vanilla ice cream, nuts and things of that nature, even food coloring, and to make the ice cream that I'm looking for. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the wife some chocolate ice cream, but not any chocolate ice cream. You know how we do it here at Bad Beast Barbecue. We always got to bad beast it up. And so what we're going to do is in the chocolate ice cream, we are going to throw in a little Kahlua. That's right. We're going to make some Kahlua chocolate ice cream. Okay, so why don't you hang around, watch us do this little prep work. We're going to throw it in the machine, and then we'll do a taste test in about 30, 40 minutes, and we'll let you know exactly how it comes out. So, hey, don't go nowhere. All right, guys, so our ice cream had been in the machine for about 35, 40 minutes. I had to put an extra 10 minutes on it, probably because of the alcohol in it. But it looks real good. If you can, let me show you a look at this. It's kind of got that, look at that, kind of that soft serve type consistency right here. And what we're going to do is we're going to take all this out of this, and we're going to put it in our freezer safe container and put it in there so it can get a little bit firmer. Unless you like it soft serve, that's fine. So, but let's go ahead and have a taste of this. All right, see how our recipe came out. Now, I'm not a big chocolate fanatic, remember that, but the wife is. So, but my biggest thing is to make sure that we can taste the chocolate and the Kahlua. Okay, so let's try this. Yeah, that's good. It's nice and creamy, nice and chocolatey, and I can definitely taste the Kahlua back there. We put about 4 ounces of Kahlua in this. So this made about 1 pint of ice cream. Now, the The machine can make 1.5 pints, but sometimes you have to, since most of these ready mixes come to make 2 pints out of 1 pack of mix, and this only makes 1.5 pints, I have to kind of alter the recipe a little bit. So I usually use half the pack and make 1 pint of ice cream, which is usually plenty for one person. This 1 pint of ice cream will last her for a few days. So, but we're gonna go ahead and serve this bad boy up and put it in the freezer, and she can enjoy this later on this hot summer day. Okay, so. Well, that's all we have time for today. Hey, I know it wasn't a barbecue video, but hey, in the summertime, ice cream is just as good as barbecue, okay? So if you got a hankering for one of these machines, hey, you can check it out. You can catch it on sale like we did, and it may be a good investment for you if you like making your own ice cream. Remember, this thing makes frozen yogurt, makes gelato, it makes all type of things, okay? So we're happy with it, and this thing gets down to almost minus 15 degrees, so it can get pretty cold. So, well, that's it. And go ahead and get this thing dished up for the wife. So, as we always say, where there's smoke, there's fire. And if it's fire, then damn it, there just might be a barbecue there. See you guys around the smoker with a cone full of ice cream. Later.